Hello my friends and welcome to Grim Reactions. I'm Eric and today we're watching episode 7 of Supernatural season 1. So, where did we leave off? With the doppelganger and possible problems. Like, I don't know, I think like the thing I'm fuzzy on is if the police got the body of the doppelganger, or if they got rid of it somehow, because if they autopsied it, it would be problematic, you know. I don't know about that. Because here's the thing, like, if they have the body of the doppelganger, who was in the form of Dean Winchester, who was Dean, if they have the body of that, then no problem. We're fine. If they don't have the body, and the police think that Dean is behind the killings. Because I saw a comment that mentioned it, and I think the comment mentioned something along the lines that, like, what about the other guy, the Asian guy? Because I don't think that she survived, did she? I think she was murdered. I'm not sure, but I think so at least. So the two deaths, the Sack, I think what his name was, that the doppelganger first took the appearance of, and then later the Asian guy. I think both of those murders are pinned on Dean, who, like the doppelganger. And so yeah, if they have the body, then it's fine. If not, then it might be troublesome. I don't know. We'll see. It worries me though, you know? So, with that said, episode 7. Let's dive into it.
Oh god, to Martha Stewart.
Yes, you're not hoey enough.
Here, wear this. I don't know if... Don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's nothing you wouldn't do. It's true.
As long as you have a good time. Oh, is it this one? Oh, I remember hearing this when I was little. The guy, the hook on the roof. And it's the horror trope that if you get busy, you get dead. So, again, it's people who, through their actions, bring misfortune upon themselves. This is just horny youths, but still.
What the hell?
Rich, let's go!
You can't go now. You're stuck. And he's gone.
Rich?
And then he's gonna be like on the roof of the car or something. I know this story. Whatever you do, do not get out of the car. Just stay in the car, girl. Quality tropes.
Half-caf double vanilla latte's getting cold over here, Francis. Bite me.
Funny.
Could be something interesting.
Or it could be nothing at all. One freaked out witness who didn't see anything doesn't mean it's the invisible man.
But what if it is?
Yeah, but what if it is? I love that flawless logic. It might be nothing. But what if it is? Something. Yeah, I mean, it's either one or the other. It's like that, like a meme I've seen. Someone who made like a statement that everything in the universe is either a duck or not. And technically, yeah, that's true. So this case is either a case for the boys or not.
My back. Big game today.
He's the artist. Things he can do with a brush.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Lori's a freshman. She's a local. Super hot.
Yeah, bruh.
The Reverend's daughter.
Oh boy. Forbidden fruit.
And for the power to protect our children.
Yeah. We're fighting supernatural things all the time, so pray to God for God's sakes.
I saw someone get hurt once. It's something you don't forget.
Yeah, no kidding.
I must say that was an inspiring sermon.
Thank you very much. It's so nice to find young people who are open to the Lord's message.
If there were more preachers like that, then maybe more people would be open to it.
Guess I was seeing things.
That doesn't mean it wasn't real.
Don't give her nightmares.
Yeah, I know, the Hookman legend.
That's one of the most famous urban legends ever. You don't think that we're dealing with the Hookman?
Every urban legend has a source.
I mean, even I've heard of it in rural Sweden. So yeah, famous.
This is how you spent 4 good years of your life, huh?
Welcome to higher education.
Yeah.
Get this, the murder weapon? Looks like the preacher lost his hand in an accident. Had it replaced with a silver hook.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, dude. Little guy woke
I know
up.
this is your first time really. There are 22 girls in there and perfectly safe.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You don't think I know what goes on in there?
Harlots.
Again, I'm over 18. I can live my own life.
Oh, which means drinking, partying with that roommate of yours.
Oh, is
I'm an
Dad
adult.
guilty?
I can take care of myself. Good night.
Lori,
Because the hook dude was a preacher. Was upset about loose morals. Is Dad upset about loose morals? Is he causing this? Maybe consciously or unconsciously? It's a bit too similar, you know? Hey guy. Hey little guy. He's all blinking, he's all sleepy. You're so dark on the camera.
Rock salt.
Salt being a spirit deterrent. You and Dad think of this?
I told you.
Rock salt in buckshot. Yeah. Why not? It's gonna be something harmless, of course.
Put the gun down now! No! Put your hands behind your head!
Wait. He had the gun.
Yes, he had the gun. I was innocent. Oh, this is concerning. Or is she causing it? Because she knows it's like goes against what she's taught? Yeah. That's unfortunate. You didn't turn on the light. Holy crap, dude.
You know, typical Hell Week prank.
It's just...
Well, you look like a dumbass pledge.
You could also just pop up the shells because there was actually rock salt in them, you know, so... This is Caesar, by the way. I wonder what's going through this girl's mind right now. Like, am I cursed? Oh, I just had a brainwave. What if the cross thing that was on the hook hand, what if she has it as like a present that she got for going away to college?
Sweetheart, you're ready to go home.
That would make perfect sense.
Why would the Hookman have come here? This is a long way from 9 Mile Road.
Maybe he's not haunting the scene of his crime. Maybe.
It's either that or it's the dad in some sort of like that he's praying to keep her safe and away from bad influences.
Oh, sorry. Hey, be quiet. Be quiet. You be quiet.
You be quiet.
Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?
Yeah, and the symbol.
It's definitely a spirit. Yeah. I've never smelled ozone this strong before.
Ozone? Okay. I don't remember them mentioning that before.
Does that look familiar to you?
Yes, it was on the hook. It was like a pendant.
After execution, Jacob Carnes was laid to rest in Old North Cemetery in an unmarked grave.
Well, that's unfortunate. Dean's having the time of his life.
This college thing is awesome.
He's just trying to save his only daughter.
Reverend Sorensen. You think he's summoning a spirit?
No.
Maybe.
Because you're suspecting him now. It's too early in the episode for it to be him.
Without the Reverend ever even knowing it.
I think it's the daughter.
You should keep an eye on Lori then.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find that unmarked grave.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ah, damn it. Guess I have to go try to find the unmarked grave. Unmarked grave indeed, huh? That wasn't marked at all. Oh, Jesus.
Hello, preacher.
Like, obviously it can't be over already. The problem can't be solved.
What are you doing here?
Keeping an eye on the place.
What's on your necklace, girl?
About me?
Yeah.
I see the chain around your neck. It's on the other end of it.
I think you're sweet. Which is probably why you should run away from me as fast as you can.
Like, wouldn't it be perfect? Like, I think it's her because it's so perfect with, like, Christian self-loathing. You know, the Christian worldview that we are all fundamentally sinners and so on. Especially women, how women are made to, like, yes, women are responsible for getting us kicked out of paradise and what have you.
Goodbye, preacher.
And temptresses and so on. Always made to feel guilty about their sexuality.
And you know what my dad will say? Pray. Have faith. What does he know about faith?
Oh. Is he not as pious as he seems?
He's seeing a woman. A married woman. I just found out. But he taught me, raised me to believe that if you do something wrong, you will get punished.
Yeah, it's her. It's her. Be careful, Sam. No. Oh god, no. And then she hates herself for succumbing to temptation.
I'll come in when I'm ready.
Well then. I thought it would be a mystery for longer. Maybe I'm further in the episode than I thought. That's 2 shells. Reload.
Okay, Dad, it's okay. It's okay.
At least there's no ambiguity about it.
Yes, sir.
Ever seen him before?
No, sir.
Oh, you're being such a good boy, Sam.
I burned those bones. I buried them in salt. Why didn't that stop him?
You must have missed something.
Something else? Something he wasn't buried with.
So if we find the hook, we stop the hook man.
Makes sense. Starting to figure out how this show operates.
Maybe that's why the Hook Man's been haunting reverends and reverends' daughters for the past 200 years.
Yeah, but
Makes sense.
don't you think someone might have seen it? I mean, a blood-stained, silver-handled hook?
Check the church records.
Yes, but what about the... or maybe it's melted down.
Penitentiary. Reforged. They melted it down.
Ah, yeah. So it might not be the original, the thing hanging from the hook. It might still be her necklace. It's probably her necklace. Might just be like a normal crucifix or a cross.
Hey. Stay out of her underwear drawer.
Well, he's not you, Dean, so I don't think that's something to worry about.
I got everything that even looks silver.
Understood. Sorry.
Except she's wearing it.
I'm to blame for all this. I've read in the Bible about avenging angels. I was so angry at my father.
Poor girl.
I killed Rich, Taylor too. I
Oh boy.
Lori.
He's coming for you now, Lori.
They didn't deserve to be punished. I do.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, good one. I like it. How are you gonna run from a ghost? Figure it out already.
I thought we got all the silver.
So did I.
Then why is he still here?
Well, maybe we missed something.
Yes!
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Problem solved. Oh, it needs to melt. See, now that's some bullshit. Because the silver is still there. When he burned the bones were still there. They just lost its shape, but it's still silver. It should be symbolic. Just throwing it in the fire should be good enough, you know.
Listen, you and your brother. Oh, don't worry, we're leaving town.
Yes, I've heard it all before. We know.
We could stay.
Yeah. He's not done torturing himself over Jess. And Dean is like, damn shame. So, that's another episode in the books. I really enjoyed this one. It was a legend that, or folklore, legend, whatever you want to call it, that even I was familiar with. Or another one that I was familiar with is more accurate. But I mean, this one I've been familiar with for a long time. Like 20 years. I enjoyed it. It was a good episode. They were kind of responsible for their own misfortune. In a way. And that keeps us at half of the episodes with that theme. It is such a common theme in folklore. You know? I'm enjoying this show so far. Like, it has a very even level of quality, you know? It's like it doesn't vary wildly, like between good and bad, or like good and mediocre. It's pretty consistent so far. I'm only 7 episodes in, but still, you know, I appreciate that. That's nice. And I feel like I'm starting to figure it out a bit, like how it operates, so to speak. The formula, because there has to be one, you know. The interesting part comes when you establish a formula, you establish how you do things, and then you start tweaking, and then you start changing, and like that's how you take it to the next level. Like there are some shows that never. There's like a lot of shows don't progress. They just establish a baseline, and then they like establish the norms, like how things go about, and then they never divert from that. And I don't know if this will, but it's too early yet, for it to do that. They need to make sure to establish like the base premise. Like something happens somewhere in America. People were like, something supernatural happens. People die, maybe. Or, yeah, most likely die. And then the boys show up, start investigating. Something else goes wrong. Someone else gets hurt. And they get additional pieces to the puzzle. And it turns out it's not the one you thought it was from the beginning. It's a twist, and it's someone else. And then you repeat next week, and you keep doing that. And, I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to, like, know what you're getting, because that's why people tune in to watch the show. Because they know what the show does, and they like what the show does. It's going to be interesting to find out, though, if they divert, if they subvert expectations, because I love it when you do that. When you do something different than what you expect. But yeah, good episode. And with that said, I am done for today. If you're still here, I thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.